Hi, it's Raina. Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to work on some quests from Infinity Nikki, the music season. Under Fun to Play, a new sound rises, warmth carried by the breeze is the quest we're going to start today. So let's get started. Track it. We are very close to it. So we will just walk over there. If you're not in Flora Wish, then you could take the Mayor's Spire over and you'll be real close. And here we are. I guess we're going to talk to Fluffy. I just cleaned Fluffy up, so... Oh, look at this. There's something on the ground here. So Fluffy doesn't know that Fluffy can talk to us. There we go. Okay. Huh? Fluffy? What are you doing here? Fluffy says that recently while exploring Zisha Art Academy Field Base, he dug up something unusual. Fluffy says it seems to have a familiar scent. If it turns out to be something important that was accidentally lost, that would be terrible. So he is hoping you can figure out what it is. Of course, no problem. Huh? What's this? Alright, now we can pick it up. Warmth carried by the breeze is now started. Okay. This is a pretty long one. What does it say here? Hopefully they're going to shorten it up for us. They usually do that. Hi, I am Nikki, the stylist of love and justice. I shall use the power of purification to vanquish you. Is this really about me? It sounds a bit over the top. I really don't want to admit that the pink-haired stylist in this is actually me. Fluffy's really curious about what's written on the paper. I thought I saw something like, by the order of the pink-haired stylist who forged a pact with you? Stop. Momo, please don't read any more of it out loud. I'm curious, though. Why would the author write about me like this? Fluffy, do you think you can pick up the author's scent and lead me to them? That's an easy one to understand. I'm sure you got that too. Right, Nikki? Fluffy said, no problem. Leave it to me. You're the best, Fluffy. A manuscript unearthed by Fluffy with a little soil on the corners. The manuscript mentions a mysterious pink-haired stylist who surprisingly turns out to be Nikki. Or is it? Alright. Talk to Fluffy to start the... Okay. Yes, it's time to go. I'm ready to go. Wow, Fluffy's eyes just lit up. Team Woof Meow, let's roll out. Oh, here we go. This is a little difficult. So we're gonna follow the scent, and we are Fluffy. And I'm not gonna go for those blue things on the side because they just are very. They don't really have much to do with the quest. Fluffy stopped. Could the owner be nearby? Thank you, Fluffy. Look, isn't that Camilla over there? Let's go ask her. Jeka has already been off for 12 hours. I finished the night shift and then went straight to day shift. Working around the clock like this is really starting to wear me down. I'm paying you double for overtime, so just hang in there. Speaking of Jeka, I feel like she's in a bad mood lately, or is it just me? Is something wrong? Oh, it's Nikki and Momo. Sorry, I didn't even notice you two were there. Jeka's been scribbling things down non-stop lately. Every time she gets a free moment, she's writing. It's not like she's slacking off at work or anything. It's just what? Yesterday there was something on the counter in the restaurant. I glanced at it without thinking, but before I could read what it said, Jeka snatched it away. Then a leave request appeared on the counter. Oh no, do you think she took time off because I saw that piece of paper? Could that have offended her? Speaking of which, a few days ago, while we were changing shifts, she mentioned she'd been working on a script for a musical, but it seems like the draft hasn't been coming together very well. The paper with the writing, a script for a musical, isn't that exactly what we're holding? Mr. Foreigner? Camilla, can you please take a look? Is this what you're referring to? This writing habit, putting a little dot after every sentence, feels so familiar. Where have I seen it before? In the ledger. If I'm not mistaken, this is Jenka's handwriting. Oh, right. It was in the ledger. Now I remember. If Jenka hadn't taken the day off today, she'd probably be helping with the bookkeeping. But the words written in the manuscript, the stylist of love and justice, that's... Let's not read into that too much. Well, if it really is Jenka's script manuscript, it's best if she tells us about it herself. I think you just have to put manuscript there, but I could be wrong. You two are acting kind of strange. Anyway, I'm a bit worried about Jeka. I want to go check on her, but there's so many customers to take care of, I just can't get away. Nikki, we can check on Jeka. We need to ask her about the manuscript anyway. Okay. Wonderful. I'm so glad you can help. From what I know of Jeka, when she's feeling down, she usually heads to Zisha Art Academy Field Base to listen to music. Afterwards, she always comes back refreshed and full of energy. Thanks for taking care of this. Just a couple more minutes of rest, then I have to get back to that order with the long list of notes. Alright, let's go to Zisha. She's upstairs.
When I turn around, I always see Momo stepping on my shadow.
Maybe I could write something like, every strand of her hair shimmers with a pink glow, outshining the sun and moon. No, that doesn't sound quite right. Maybe something like, Maryland, bow to her high heels? No, that's definitely way over the top. Writing a script is so hard. No matter how hard I try, nothing comes out right. It's so frustrating. Nikki, it sounds like she's writing about you. Oh, Nikki, Momo, what are you two doing here? I wasn't writing about you. Or rather, I didn't mean to write about you. Well, first and foremost, I want to ask if this manuscript belongs to you. No, this is so embarrassing. It feels like being caught red-handed doing something wrong. It's okay. I'm actually really happy to be the main character in your work. Really? Well, how can I put this? It's a little embarrassing because I don't think I'm as amazing as you describe, but being written as your main character is definitely flattering. Oh, Nikki, you're so nice. I feel like crying. Actually, it's a bit embarrassing to admit, but I've already thought you were really incredible, Nikki. I really admire you. After all, you're an amazing stylist. You appeared out of nowhere in the sky, and you've driven away so many S-Links. Is that why you wrote a script with Nikki as your main character? Yes, I wanted to record everything Nikki has done for Flora-Wish, turn it into a play, and bring it to the stage. I even went ahead and booked a venue and cast some performers. However, after I finished the first draft, it just felt too plain. To truly capture that epic, heroic feeling and the unmistakable main character glow, I put a lot of effort and created a second draft. That's the version you found. I don't know, maybe I overdid it. Almost everyone who's seen this version has laughed at me. They say it's way over the top. Even the lead actress I cast said the lines were too over the top. She struggled to deliver them and ended up taking a role in another play instead. She just walked out on you? That sounds pretty unreliable. It's all my fault. I'm just not skilled enough. I wanted to write a good script, but no matter how I change it, I'm just not satisfied. Maybe I'm just not cut out for this. Don't say that. Can you show us the other versions of the script? Maybe Momo and I can take a look and offer some feedback. You know what they say, writing is the essence of writing well, rewriting well. Aw, but my third draft only has the beginning written so far. As for the first draft, well, it's already... What? How did it end up in pieces like this? At first, I took a day off to come here thinking I could relax, listen to music, and edit it properly. But the more I read, the less I knew where to begin. The more I thought about it, the more hopeless I felt. In my despair, I tore it up. Don't worry, the torn pages are still here, right? We can put them back together. That way we'll be able to see what the first draft looked like. Let's put the pieces back together, Nikki. We can do this. Okay. I'm ready. Let's do this. No time to waste. Let's get to work. This line says, Ebony Scissors, you lost the styling challenge. Now honor the deal. What comes next? Hand over the stolen sketch. Ebony Scissors, you lost the styling challenge. Now honor the deal. Hand over the stolen sketch. Not bad. Not bad. Keep it up, Nikki. Let me check the next line. Give me your paw and I'll wash it. So what comes next? You'll be squeaky clean in no time. Give me your paw and I'll wash it. You'll be squeaky clean in no time. That flows perfectly. I get it now. This must be a scene about grooming a floof. Let's keep it up, Nikki. We're almost there. Here's the next line. You're nothing but a power-hungry monster. What kind of line would follow that? We will defeat you. You're like a mini wishing one of Wishfield. Like a pink sunrise. We will defeat you. You're nothing but a power-hungry monster. We will defeat you. That works great. All right, looks like we're almost finished. Way to go, team. Jeka, honestly, your first draft is really good. It's much better than you're giving yourself credit for. Okay, I'm just gonna go down, well, maybe through here, and then you can read. Oh, well, I'm sorry. Just did what it wanted. Hopefully you'll be able to see it on yours. I agree. Your first draft was really good. Why change it? Actually, I liked the first draft better as well. After I finished it, I even showed it to a few friends. But then everyone started chiming in, saying stuff like how musicals have to be much fancier language, dramatic plot twists, and catchy lines. They said that's the only way to draw people in. That's why I wrote a second draft. But the more I revised it, the worse it got. So it sounds like you let all the outside noise get to you and ended up losing sight of your original vision, right? Yes. I can tell you really poured your heart into that first draft. Compared to the second draft's over-the-top style, the first draft used a simpler language, but feels more sincere, and that is truly what matters. Stories that naturally convey true emotions move people more than those packed with long, fancy words. I would know. I'm a fan of those types of stories. Nikki's right. Hearing people rattle off line after line of fancy words gets boring. After listening to them for a while, your eyelids start to droop. Oh, Nikki, Momo, you two are so sweet. I'll start polishing the first draft of the script. That will be my official manuscript for the performance. I'd better contact that actress and see if I can convince her to come back. The show's tomorrow, though. I hope it's not too late. Now that we have an official manuscript, everything else should fall into place. And as for your lead actress, I already have the perfect person in mind. I don't think there's anyone more qualified to play the role of Nikki than Nikki herself. If Jeka's okay with it, I'd love to give it a shot. And don't worry about the script. We've read it through several times while piecing it back together. I think I've already memorized most of the lines. It shouldn't be a problem. Really? Oh, Nikki, Momo, you two are lifesavers. I'll take care of the narration and background music, but I need to prepare. I'll have to go over everything at least 10 times tonight so I can have it all memorized. Then, tomorrow morning at 8 a.m., let's meet again at the stage behind the field base. By then, you'll see a totally confident, fully memorized, not at all nervous Jeka. Nikki, you came. I practiced my lines all night. It was tough, but I managed to memorize everything. I even stayed up late, sending performance invites to everyone. It was a bit last minute, but as soon as people heard Nikki's name, they all said they'd come. What did I tell you? Nikki's a superstar in Flora-Wish. There are so many people here. I'm feeling a little nervous. Jeka, do you get nervous too? For sure. Even though I've been trying to calm myself down for a while, I'm still feeling nervous. I keep telling myself to take deep breaths. I've got to do my best and make this performance amazing. Phew, okay, I'm not nervous anymore. I'm feeling cool and collected. Nikki, are you ready? Of course. Let's give them the show of their lives. Once upon a distant shore, a pink-haired stylist. She was... Oh, stop it. It won't. It just won't. Stop. You're no wish master. You're nothing but a power-hungry monster. She shared warmth wherever she went and passed it on with pure intent. It's not going to make any sense. I keep trying to take it off auto and it won't do it. Bravo, Jeka. Well done. That was such a beautiful story. Nikki, Jeka, you're both amazing. What a beautiful performance. It brought tears to my eyes. Oh, wishing one, let there be more shows like this. From the dialogue to the acting, everything was so heartfelt. So people really liked my script. Nikki, Momo, thank you both. I don't even know how to put it into words how grateful I am. We only helped a little. The real credit goes to your amazing script. Before, I was so caught up in making the main character's achievements sound amazing that I overlooked what really matters, a heartfelt, moving story. If it weren't for you, I'd probably still be stuck in a creative rut, just like the pink-haired stylist in the script. Nikki has helped me again and again. I want to be just like Nikki and pass that warmth and generosity on to others too. From now on, that will be my goal. Starting today, I'll be a warm-hearted person, sheltering every flower and blade of grass from the rain, facing Silken Lake, welcoming the spring blossoms. Huh, Fluffy? What are you doing here? Fluffy's so happy. He says he remembers you, Jeka. You're the kind of girl who lets him take shelter at Ray and Wings on a rainy day. That day, Fluffy was soaked to the bone. Even his bow tie was soaked through. If it weren't for your kindness, Fluffy would have been a drenched, sorry little puppy. He might have caught cold. That would have worried his companion Torin, and his fur all wet and tangled. With his fur all wet and tangled, he wouldn't have been able to hold his head up in front of the other floofs. Really? I had no idea it meant so much to him. Come here, Fluffy, give me a hug. It seems Jeka has already achieved her goal. Without even realizing it. To Fluffy, she's someone who changed his whole world with her warmth and kindness. Nikki, even though I've already said thank you, I can't help but say it again. I was feeling a bit discouraged, but now I'm totally motivated again and ready to dive back into my 8-hour daily grind. Also, I'm determined to pass this warmth forward to everyone and every creature in Flora-Wish. No, in all of Maryland. Nikki, Momo, Fluffy, goodbye for now. Alright, Warmth Carried by the Breeze quest is complete. So I wish that wouldn't have gone so fast like that. It gives me no chance to read it. I can't even scan it that fast. So I apologize for that. But if it did help you out some way or you enjoyed it, please leave it a like. And thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you in the next one. And have an awesome day.